Marcel Rondan had over many years been a frequent visitor to Africa to pursue his passion for wildlife photography. It was in 2009, in Kenya's iconic Masai Mara, that he first came to learn that elephant poaching was on the increase. By his next visit in 2010, poaching had reached a crisis point and Marcel decided to become actively involved in elephant conservation. Despite being very uncomfortable with heights, his determination to make a difference led to his first flying lesson in January 2011, and 4 months later he qualified as a pilot. He went on to purchase a Piper Super Cub plane and spent 6 months preparing for operation in the African bush. In January 2012, Marcel relocated to Kenya with his partner, Nicole, leaving behind a very comfortable life in Germany to start their new adventure. He started with a full bag of luck and an empty bag of experience, but after 300 hours of flying in Kenya, he was ready to start applying his newfound skills towards elephant conservation. However, despite knocking on many doors, no one was willing to assist with covering the considerable operational costs of providing aerial observation. And so, Fly4Elephants was established as a foundation in June 2012 with a vision to raise awareness for the plight of African elephants caused by poaching to fuel the ivory trade. Oseki Hemingways, a forward-thinking camp located in Naboisho Conservancy and bordering the Masai Mara, have kindly provided Fly4Elephants with accommodation and a hangar. However, Fly4Elephants remains largely self-funded and cover 95% of their operational cost. Naboisho Conservancy has of late grown into a safe haven for elephants, due to Fly4Elephants' daily patrol flights and the assistance they provide the Conservancy Management and Kenya Wildlife Services. Naboisho Conservancy has also become a refuge for elephants that have been injured by poachers, which brings us to the story of Toto. Toto, meaning child in Swahili, a 15-year-old elephant bull, arrived on the Naboisho Conservancy on 20 January following a poacher attack with a poison spear. The poison used almost always implies a certain death, as no known antidote exists. But every life is worth fighting for, and it is unforgivable to end a precious life without trying absolutely everything to save this brave bull's life. By having ample and varied grazing around, and by staying close to water, Toto is able to sustain himself. Today he is receiving a visit from the Kenya Wildlife Services veterinary team, who have been providing him with frequent medical treatment. Toto is darted from a safe distance, but is startled, causing him to stumble awkwardly over his injured leg. His swollen injured leg is by now 1 foot longer due to the muscles becoming atrophied. Once the anesthetic has taken effect, the team set about moving him into a more comfortable position. Before commencing treatment on his injured leg, the vets also treat an abscess that has developed behind his ear. And then begins the arduous task of rolling him over to gain access to his injured leg. A piece of wood is placed into his trunk to prevent suffocation while sedated. The veterinary team then set about cleaning the wound and administer antibiotics. They also use a metal detector to determine if the offending spear has broken off inside his leg. After an hour and an uncomfortable wait, Toto is resuscitated but unable to get to his feet without assistance. But with a little help, he groggily manages to make it up and gradually finds reassurance within his surroundings. He hobbles forward uncomfortably, taking one last look around before waving us goodbye.